gossip in the closet.
Welcome back to Gossip in the Closet.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you, my darling girl. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, well, that's always good.
How was your morning?
Well, I was a little bit stressed this morning, but
What?
that's just because my life is stressful.
Why is your life so stressful?
Because, well, I just get stressed really easily, you know?
Okay. Any contact?
Well, the single life's difficult, do you know what I mean?
Is it
quite
difficult?
hard to be single and just like so perfect and single and, you know. Sounds so much shit.
Do you know what on live the other day pissed me off? Everyone is going on. No, everyone's going, why is one of you way darker than the other? Like, because we're twins, they actually think that we should be like
the same colour.
Do people understand that like the sun exists and like tanning exists in this world?
I think you're just a little bit hurt at the moment, aren't you? Because you're obviously not as tanned.
No,
You obviously sound
that's
hurt.
what you call unemployment. Sat on the fucking beach whilst I'm slogging my arse away. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. And then I have to get the abuse because it's, oh my God, she's way prettier. Look at her with her tan. And you're all fucking mugging me off. I'm fuming.
You're killing me off today, Charles.
Anyway.
Listen to Queer-ies, spill the tea, and we'll keep it just between you and me.
So it's time for queries this week. So Mia, let's get into it. Tell us the
Absolutely.
query you found
Let
today
me
that we got.
Get on to the query.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my partner wants a threesome. Hey girls, loving the pod so far. You guys are doing so well. Keep it up.
Cute. Thank you.
I've got myself in a pretty awful situation and I'm not sure what to do. For some background info, me and my girlfriend have been together for 5 years. I'm
Right.
24 and she's 23.
Okay.
We met at college and started dating and have pretty much been inseparable since.
Sounds lesbian to me.
Okie dokes. Our sex life has always been good, with some periods of minimal and some periods of having more time. So, I mean, more sex, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, that's life, isn't it?
Yes, my darling. I've never been in a relationship for 5 years, but yes, I do assume so. Okay. We do go on a night out. Oh, we do go out on nights most weeks. So we do go on a night out most weeks, and mostly we go out together as we have the same friends and spend most of our time together. So very lesbian again, right?
Yeah. Been there.
Anyway, one night a few months ago, when we were really drunk, we ended up talking to this girl and stupidly both kissed her as there was a lot of flirting.
Right. Okay.
That was a little bit silly. This has never happened before, so I was a little shocked the next day on reflection, as we have never had a conversation regarding threesomes or bringing anyone else into the relationship.
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes if you don't have the conversation before, like I understand if people want to open up their relationship or do the whole three-way thing, if that's something that they're clearly considering.
They must have just got really drunk, both been talking to this girl and then just not even thought about anything else, because that's...
I mean, the fact that they entertained it to the point where they were both happy to kiss her, because that would never sit well with me. Like, I'm not being funny. If Kelly or I started to flirt with a girl, instantly you're going to cause an
they've
issue.
been together for 5 years. So do you not think it's 5 years down the line and they're just so comfortable?
You've been in a relationship for 3 years.
Yeah.
I've been in a relationship for that long before.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done that.
It would not have sat well with me. So I think that they clearly enjoyed it and wasn't that jealous.
Wow.
For each other. Anyway, tell me more.
She says, I've never really thought about it and it's not something I've ever been interested in. So she's talking about they've never had a conversation regarding threesomes or bringing anyone to a relationship.
Okay.
Anyway, we did not talk much about it, but then last week we went on a night out and saw the same girl.
So they've not even spoken about the fact that they both kissed the same girl last week and they're only...
No,
now they're happy
a couple
to
of
go
months
on another
ago.
night
It's
out.
like, or a couple of weeks ago, was it? I can't remember.
This is strange to me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they wanted to talk about it. Maybe it was awkward. Maybe they just thought, let's just forget about that.
Or it
They were
didn't bother them
embarrassed.
that much. And that to me means that they're happy to flirt with other people and get with other people. Anyway, go on.
Okay. This is... I'm lost now. I have never really thought... Okay. Anyway, we did not talk much about it. Right. And last week we went on another night out and we saw the same girl. As the night went on, I could tell my partner was spending a lot of time with her and seemed very keen to kiss her again. She kept asking me, saying we did it last time, and she would even want a threesome. I went mad. I was drunk and upset and told her if she was going to ask me questions like this, then may as well just end the relationship. We didn't speak the whole next day. I was really hungover and honestly I was just hurt by it all. She has apologised but has said she would be open to talking about it more and considering it in our future as she thinks it would keep our relationship alive. I don't know, girls. This is all a bit much and I'm freaking out. I wouldn't mind, but I just think I may lose her if we go in this direction.
Yeah, this is crazy behaviour. You need to ask her, like, is that kind of... Does she want to get with this girl alone?
Yeah.
Does she want to get with this girl?
Is it this
with both of
girl
you?
that she wants to get with, or is she just wants to entertain the idea of having a threesome? Because I think you need to establish that ASAP, Rocky.
Yeah, because if she actually has feelings or connection with this particular girl, it's about to go south very quickly, and it's fucking weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Not in a
I'm
horrible
sorry.
way.
Actually, it sounds like I feel like my heart would be flipping hurting if I was in that situation.
Mia,
So I'm really sorry,
if
but you need to
you-
talk to your girlfriend.
Had kissed a girl with your girlfriend a week prior, would you not even have the anxiety of going on another night out? Like,
I don't know because they both did
it.
it. So she probably just thinks I did it. I didn't really think much of it. That was really stupid. Let's just not talk about it. Like she might not be thinking, oh, my partner really likes her. It's only now that they've gone out on another night out.
Yeah.
And they've bumped into the same girl. And now she's like, whoa, like you're like
All
it's
over
the
this
same
girl
girl
without me.
and you're all over her. And now you're saying that you want to have a threesome when we're really drunk. Like also you're 5 years into a relationship. I know you're only 23, 24, but like maybe like going out on nights out every week, like is that still something you want to be doing? Like are you guys looking to like settle down, or maybe is this just like a first relationship that you've had really, really early on and maybe it is time to move on? Maybe you guys have outgrown each other and maybe she does like maybe, just maybe this is kind of one of those things where it's just kind of time to call it a day. I know that sounds really bad.
We don't just shut it down. We find out what is the curiosity. Does she want to date other people? I think you've blurred the lines because you are so happy and okay to do it randomly on a night out where you both kissed her, and now you've got an issue because she's gone and done the same thing without you. That it seems to be there is no boundaries in your relationship. 5 years into it, and you've randomly come out with this really bizarre issue.
Not bizarre. I don't think it's massively a bizarre issue. I think that somewhere along the lines, you guys have obviously got to the point where maybe there is a way to spice up the relationship, and maybe you both subconsciously kind of on that night out thought, oh, this is kind of fun and interesting, but you've not consciously, soberly, or whatever you want to call it, had a conversation about maybe where you're actually at, like realistically, like where are we at 5 years in? We're both very much still young. You must have got together, if you're 23, 24, you must have got together when you were about 16, 17.
Yeah, that's young.
So young.
So potentially they might be the only people they've actually been with.
Yes.
And in that case, there may be curiosity to explore life.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to just have a reflection, have a deep, meaningful conversation with your partner. You obviously must have some sort of safe space together. It might be a good idea just to sit and reflect and think about what you want moving forward. Is this girl someone she's interested? Is she just interested in threesomes? Or is there a deeper conversation to be had about, is the relationship worth working?
And I do think 5 years in a relationship, I'm not saying like, oh, couples can't like party together, because you so can. And like in my first relationship, it really, really worked because we were still young and we were still going to university. But, well, I say it really, really worked. It did end up with jealousy and people trying to get with each other, because that a lot of times on a night out, people are single and people are trying to like get with you and stuff. And it
can cause problems,
because it did cause problems.
I don't
partying
think
all the time.
I don't think in a long-term relationship, personally, where you're committed, going out every week is ideal. people might like it, but it's not. They're like, you're drunk, people are flirting, people want to be like, lines get blurred. Like, I just personally wouldn't want it personally in my relationship.
No, I
certainly
think a
not.
cute bar with a load of friends that you all know is
Going on a night
perfect.
out is fine, but not every week.
But yeah, every way. And yet you seriously need to check in. I think that's our
Check
advice.
in. I wish you the best. Honestly, give us an update, and hopefully
Give us
you guys
an
will be okay.
update, 100%. But yeah, I don't think the relationship's over, but I do think you need to find out if you're still on the same page in terms of what you want in your relationship.
Very good. Agreed.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. So this one sounds pretty interesting. So the baby daddy doesn't know I exist. Should I be worried?
The baby daddy doesn't know you exist. Oh, dearie me.
It's funny.
Yeah.
He's ready. Okay. Hey, girls. I have just come across your podcast and, well, I have a query for you. Okay, let's get into it. I have been dating this girl for just over 10 months. We met on the dating app Hinge and started meeting up. I was aware from the start that she had a baby. Her baby is 2 years old, and at first she told me I wasn't going to meet the kid until we were more serious.
Absolutely.
Which I actually respected, because I don't really agree with people introducing their kid to just anybody. True. I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
However, to add to this, she was going through court at the time as her baby daddy was trying to get full custody. The breakup between them was bad, and they would argue constantly. Okay, so sounds a bit toxic. This obviously didn't scream green flags to me, but as I had only just started dating her very casually, I let it go over my head.
Okay.
Yeah, so that she put, I know I was being dumb, which it is easy to ignore the red flags at the start of a relationship. Do you know why we're laughing? Because I think that, like,
it's very, very, very familiar to me, but okay.
Indirects going on here.
Yeah.
Because of this, after 4 months of dating, I still have never met the kid, and the dad knew nothing about me.
Right.
I started to feel weird that such a big part of her life I was just not included in. The custody hearing stuff ended early, and they both decided to do 50-50 custody. So the kid does a few days with the mum and a few days with the dad. 2 months ago, she finally introduced me to her son at the park, just as a friend. But I was happy, at least as it took so long. I became worried she was never going to integrate me into her life properly.
Absolutely.
She knows all my family and comes around whenever the dad has the kid. But the dad, still has no idea I exist. And on top of that, I saw his jacket hanging up in the shoe cupboard. And that's when she admitted that sometimes he does come in and they take their son out together.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, it's a difficult situation because you guys have obviously just started dating. If this is somebody that she wants to protect, her child, and there is still a relationship with the dad, I completely understand why.
They've been dating for over 10 months, and he still doesn't know that she's dating a girl.
Okay, I do think that's weird. I do think that's weird.
She then goes on to say, I have asked so many times why she will not tell him. And she puts it down to him being really weird with stuff like that. And she doesn't want to make the relationship sour again and end up back in court. I don't really understand how we will ever be in a proper relationship when it's coming to a year now, and I still feel like a weird secret. Help.
That is hard to deal with. I don't know. I do not know where to go with this, Emily. I'm going to call you Emily. I don't know where we're going to go with this, because can I just say something, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's not going to tell the dad, and she's worried that he's going to take her to court. So is he concerned? Do you think he's going to have a problem with her being gay? Because if he does, and he does use his son as a prop against the whole situation, this could be difficult.
My issue is the fact that she only told her that the man was coming into the house and they were going on dates together with the son when she found out, when she saw the jacket in the cupboard.
So do you think there's something going on with him?
Could be.
But why would she do
Or
that?
she's so scared of him, or they had this weird relationship that she is actually still involved with him more than she should be. Because why are you so scared to say that you've moved on? And if he is such a bad dad, how did he get 50-50 custody? If he's such an...
So you think maybe something that she's not actually being
know.
honest about?
Yeah.
Have you met any of her friends? Like, I wonder if you met any of her friends, her family. Like, have you got an idea of the whole story?
Like you say, you're not integrated at all. Like, to what degree? Because it seems as though that she knows your life, but she
knows your family. She hangs out with your family, but do you know her friends or family? Like, do you know, is she a solid person? Like, can you believe? Like, someone will only present so much to you. You need to get to know their life around them.
Perspective of their life. That's their journey and their experience. But is that the right experience? You never know. Well, to me, it all seems a bit weird. And do you really want to be with someone that, you know, it's hard enough, no offense, to, you know, accept that, you know, your partner has a baby with someone else, which of course, you know, that's just life. But on top of that, the ex-partner doesn't even know you exist. You're going to be around this son who thinks you're just a friend. Like, it doesn't feel serious. You need to have a really, really frank conversation with her. I think that you need to be able to be around her friends and her family, see what they say, what's the vibe there, is it weird, is there stuff that isn't adding up, do some stories not make sense when she says, or is this completely legitimate? She is maybe a little bit pandering to the dad because maybe there is situations, obviously if there's a court case, their relationship can't have been, there must have been stuff in their relationship, and maybe she is just trying to keep everything. She's not ready in that case. She's not ready for. But then if she's not ready, then you need to decide whether or not you're okay to keep the situation as it is and allow time for her to kind of figure out this dynamic, and you can still have, like, you can still be a partner just as you are, but you just, obviously the progression is going to be slower. You've only been together a year. It wouldn't hurt. Only a year? No, you're taking the fuck. A year's not that long. People get married after a year. People get engaged after a year. It depends what her... It depends how serious she wants to get. I understand there's a slow progression, but my God, this is muggy. She's taking the piss. She's having him round whenever she wants. God knows who he is. We have no idea what's going on. Yeah. We're in the dark. And I'm your dirty little secret. I don't like it. She don't like it, so I don't like it. Oh, we don't fucking like it. And the bottom line is she's either got to make a decision. She wants you for 100%. Or she don't want you at all. Ooh. Because you know one. Life's not black and white. There is grey. There's no grey here. Okay. Find out exactly what's going on, but we are going to have to... You deserve someone who wants you. Fully. Not half, not quarter. And I understand you have to put your son first. I've 110% understand that. But she's not ready for a relationship with you then, and you have to put yourself first, and that means being selfish, and you deserve someone to want you 110%. And that's my final say, because I do say a lot. Perfect. Thank you. No, we really appreciate the queries, guys. Keep them coming. DM us on Gossip in the Closet. Come to our TikTok, come to our Instagram, or you can just email us at gossipinthecloset97@gmail.com. Guys, it can be anonymous. You could use fake names. You can say my friend's query, whatever you want. We don't have to know who you are. We're not really looking into that. It is completely anonymous. So, make it as juicy as possible. Bring your queries to us, and we will keep answering them every other week on Queer-ies. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye. Peace.